Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. So excited today. Again, another book unboxing. The reason this is taped up so much is I was in Umrah and I bought this and I had delivered this and with my luggage. I left a lot of clothing and things in Saudi and gave them to the poor just so I could have room to bring this back for you. And I've been waiting to open it up. So excited. What is this? Rawdh Al-Murbi is one of the classic Hanbali books in fiqh. It is actually a sharh, an explanation of the book Zad Al-Mustaqni. Zad Al-Mustaqni, a dars that we taught in San Diego, and alhamdulillah we still have going on. One of the classic books, Al-Hijjawi's book, that is a base to understand. Zad Al-Mustaqni has Hijjawi? Right? Yeah, it is Hijjawi. Yeah, Musa al-Hijjawi. Yeah. A classic base to understand the Hanbali madhhab. Rawdh Al-Murbi is a sharh, an explanation of it. One of the most essential books in the Hanbali madhhab, no doubt. And I have a whole section of just the shuruh, the explanations of Zad Al-Mustaqni, and then Rawdh Al-Murbi and Hawashi, explanations and ta'liqat and so much. But this one is very unique. Why? This is by the student of Shaykh Ibn Uthman. That's Shaykh Khalid Al-Mushiqih, somebody who studied with Shaykh Ibn Uthman for 20 years. He taught this book multiple times. He started with the Hashia, which I have as well, with a volume one. And he realized that really there's a lot of benefit in the book and a lot more has to be done on it. So he wrote this. We've been waiting for this for a long time. It got delayed and delayed and delayed. And alhamdulillah, finally we have it. Before I talk about the amazing benefits and why whatever madhab you may follow, you need this book. Let's open it up. Bismillah. It's always so exciting. Allahu Akbar. All right, careful not to hurt the books. All right, Bismillah. Got goosebumps. Let's do. Okay, so this is an amazing print as well. Obviously, I've been checking it out. I've been watching videos about it. I've been speaking to scholars about it. So this is the 10th volume. So this is the last volume we're pulling out. Sharh, an explanation of Rawdh Al-Murbi, the book Rawdh Al-Murbi. Now, who is the one that explained Zad Al-Mustaqni? We mentioned Zad Al-Mustaqni. The matan is written by Musa al-Hajjawi. The one who explained is Al-Mansur al-Buyuti, one of the great classic Hanabila. When you want to know the standard of the madhab, his Hawashi, his explanations and so on, Muntaha and his Sharh al-Muntaha are the final words in madhab. So no doubt this is a classic. But the amazing thing about Shaykh Khalid ibn Ali al-Mushiqih is he has given here not just the Hanbali views, but the views of all the madhahib. He will give you the Maliki, Shafi'i, Hanafi, Hanbali, even the views of Shaykh al-Islam ibn Taymiyyah and Ibn al-Qayyim and his own teacher Shaykh ibn Uthaymin and the teacher of his teacher Shaykh Abdul Rahman Asir al-Sa'di and his own tarjihat. So you get a lot of benefit. Even if you're looking at it from just understanding the opinions of other madhab, if you're Hanafi or Shafi or Maliki, you will get those and the adillah and the evidences for them as well. So it's like an encyclopedia. Obviously, Rawdh Al-Murbi you can even get in one volume. So the fact that it's in 10 volumes in Arabic tells you that a lot of work has been done on it. We're going to be talking about prints and tahqiq and all of that, but let's just get the whole book out first. This is, again, a beautiful print, beautiful binding, which, again, a lot of people don't pay attention to. But if you really love books and you plan on keeping these books for long term, the binding also matters because you don't want your books falling apart, especially if you have a lot of your notes in it. And a good print will definitely do you well. 10 volumes. As you can see, they're thick volumes. I mean, they're no joke volumes. They're not like the little thin ones. So you can imagine all the benefit that goes into these books for the student of knowledge. We're going to be just putting them up first. and then inshallah looking through them. So beautiful print, beautiful binding. Here's all 10, inshallah, for us to look at. So beautiful. It doesn't have the calligraphy across that connects it and stuff, because it's not meant just for beautification. It's really meant to be a practical book for you to benefit from. This is the first volume. Again, the print we can see is an amazing print. What you will notice in the top where the matan is, there is the burgundy or the crimson color. This is from Zad Al-Mustaqni, the original matan. And then the black next to it is from the Sharh, Rawdh Al-Murbi. And then everything underneath is the Shaykh's explanation. So you get an amazing book that kind of shows you, okay, this is from the original matan, this is from the Sharh al-Buyuti, and then an explanation. Now here he says, فَهُوَ الْمَذْهَب. He explains what is the actual madhhab. Then he says, قول الحنفية, the qawl of the Hanafi madhhab, والمالكية والشوافع. So he gives the other madahib and their evidences even. That's why you see the next page is just all discussing evidences from the different madahib and the Jamhur and what their opinion is. Here, وقال Shaykh Uthman ibn Taymiyyah, there is a statement of Ibn Taymiyyah, and he gives the reference from Al-Majmu', qawl ibn Qudama, from Al-Mughni, Ibn Abidin, the great Hanafi scholar, his Hashia, he gives that qawl as well from Muntaha and other books. So he does give the opinions from the different madahib as well. And then there's just a lot of discussion, evidences. If you love to know the evidences of why a certain opinion is taken, I mean, this is the book for you. Another thing I really like is that he does give a lot of contemporary scholars' opinions as well. فقال Shaykh Ibn Baz, he gives the statement of Shaykh Ibn Baz here, وشيخنا Shaykh Ibn Uthaymin. So that's really cool because you kind of get the later opinions as well. Here, قول المذهب الحنفية, and then he gives the opinion of the Hanafi madhab, and then he gives a dalil for the Hanafi madhab. Then he gives وقول الشوافع والمالكية وحنابلة, and then he gives the opinion of the madahib, والأدلة for them, and then his own, of course, tarjihat, but also he gives the opinions of the teachers that he takes from. So you have all of that put together. Amazing. Once again, you can see the binding is strong, beautiful colors in the print, and the colors, again, the yellow paper is easy on the eyes, and the colors are for a practical purpose. So it's not just to make it look good, but it differentiates between the original matan, the sharh, and then here, some of the ayat and some of the titles are going to be in a different color. So when you're reading along, it kind of makes it a lot easier to benefit from. Amazing work from one of the best known and capable students of Shaykh Ibn Uthaymin, Shaykh Khalid Ibn Ali Al-Mushiqih. Rawdh Al-Murbi, classic work of Mansur Al-Buyuti, the Sharh Zad Al-Mustaqni, but with the evidences galore and the opinions of all the madahib. So no matter what madhab you follow, you need this book.